A performance dashboard is much more than just a set of charts. It acts as the central nervous system of a business by turning raw data into insights, which then lead to action and measurable results. In today's environment, where organizations have access to vast amounts of information but often lack clarity, a well-designed dashboard provides focus, alignment, and accountability. This tool is essential for every organization, from startups to global corporations and public institutions, because performance can only be managed when it is clearly visible. Traditionally, leaders relied on reports and spreadsheets to gauge progress, but now dashboards give real-time visibility into key metrics, trends, and risks. They consolidate data from various sources into a clear visual display, making it easier for decision makers to understand what's happening and respond effectively. Throughout this presentation, we'll explore what performance dashboards are, why they're important, how to build them, look at real examples, weigh their pros and cons, and consider their overall strategic value. Dashboards help answer key questions like whether we are on track, where performance is lacking, what needs urgent attention, and what new opportunities are appearing. They go beyond just showing data. They actively influence behavior, promote team alignment, and speed up execution. Their practical value is clear in several ways. They provide real-time visibility so leaders can react promptly instead of waiting for periodic reports, which helps prevent small issues from growing. When all teams see the same metrics, ambiguity fades and strategic priorities become clear and measurable, encouraging collaboration across sales, operations, finance, and marketing. Dashboards also turn raw data into useful insights, allowing leaders to spot trends, compare results over time, and investigate causes, which leads to smarter, evidence-based decisions. Publicly shared metrics foster accountability, so everyone understands their responsibilities and what success looks like, creating a culture focused on performance. Lastly, automation saves time by removing manual reporting tasks, freeing analysts to spend more effort on interpreting data and less on gathering it. All of these advantages make dashboards essential tools for modern business management. Dashboards serve as an early warning system by highlighting anomalies, bottlenecks, and risks before they become bigger problems, which is especially useful in operations, supply chains, and customer service. Building an effective performance dashboard isn't just about the technical side, it's a strategic design process. The first step is to clearly define the purpose and audience by identifying who will use the dashboard, what decisions they need to make, and the questions the dashboard must answer. For example, a dashboard designed for a CEO will be very different from one used on the front line. The second step is to select the right KPIs, which should be aligned with strategic objectives, actionable so the team can influence them, balanced between leading and lagging indicators, and kept few to ensure clarity over complexity. Common examples include revenue growth, customer satisfaction scores, and on-time delivery rates. This structured approach ensures the dashboard provides meaningful insights tailored to its users. When building a dashboard, the first step is to gather and integrate data from various sources like CRM systems, ERP platform, finance systems, marketing analytics tools, and operational databases. It's important to emphasize that the quality of this data is crucial because a dashboard's effectiveness depends entirely on the accuracy and reliability of the information it displays. Once you have the data, the next step is choosing the right visualizations to present it clearly. For example, line charts are great for showing trends over time, bar charts work well for comparisons, gauges highlight performance against targets, heat maps help identify patterns, and tables are useful for detailed data. The focus should always be on clarity rather than decorative elements. Finally, designing the dashboard for usability means keeping it simple and intuitive, allowing users to scan it within 10 seconds. Using color coding helps with quick interpretation, and if the dashboard will be accessed on mobile devices, it needs to be mobile friendly. Avoiding clutter is key. Every element on the dashboard should have a clear purpose and contribute to understanding the data easily. Dashboards need to be tested and improved continuously. It's important to collect feedback, refine the key performance indicators, and adjust the visualizations based on what works best. As the business changes, the dashboard should adapt to keep supporting those priorities effectively. For example, a national retail chain, created a store performance dashboard that tracked daily sales against targets, foot traffic, conversion rates, average transaction values, and inventory levels. Store managers used it to make better staffing decisions, optimize promotions, and avoid stockouts, leading to significant sales growth within 3 months. Similarly, a software company developed a customer success dashboard monitoring customer health scores, product usage, support ticket volumes, renewal probabilities, and churn rates. This allowed their customer success teams to proactively reach out to clients at risk of leaving, which helped reduce churn quite a bit. These examples show how dashboards become more valuable when they evolve and help teams act on real-time insights. In manufacturing example, the dashboard tracked key metrics like machine uptime, production throughput, defect rates, energy consumption, and safety incidents. This allowed the team to quickly spot bottlenecks and significantly cut downtime. On the HR side, the dashboard focused on recruitment pipeline, time to hire, employee engagement, absenteeism, and turnover by department, helping HR target interventions that improved retention in teams at higher risk of losing staff. Overall, dashboards bring several advantages. They improve transparency across the organization, speed up decision-making by providing real-time data, and help keep efforts aligned with strategic goals. They also boost accountability by making metrics visible, increase productivity by cutting down on manual reporting, detect risks and performance issues early, and support ongoing improvements over time. This combination makes performance dashboards a powerful tool for both operational and people-focused areas. Including too many metrics can lead to data overload, making it harder to focus on what really matters. If visualizations are poorly designed, there's a risk of misinterpreting the data, which can compromise decision-making. The quality of data is also crucial. Bad data almost always leads to bad decisions. There's an initial cost to implement these dashboards, from acquiring tools to integrating systems and training users. Another challenge is the risk of focusing too much on the metrics themselves, rather than the underlying meaning or business goals. Additionally, poorly chosen KPIs can incentivize gaming the system instead of genuinely improving performance. Despite these challenges, performance dashboards have become essential tools for organizations, providing clarity and enabling quick, informed decisions. When created with the right KPIs, clean data, and clear visuals, dashboards help align teams, promote accountability, and drive execution. There are several leading software options available, each with strengths tailored to different needs. For example, Microsoft Power BI integrates well with Microsoft products, Tableau offers powerful and easy-to-use visualizations, and Google Looker excels in cloud analytics. ClickSense allows flexible data exploration, while Domo combines integration and automation in one platform. Sisense is popular for embedding analytics within other applications. Together, these tools provide a broad ecosystem for building dashboards that scale from small teams to large global enterprises. However, dashboards are not a set-it-and-forget-it solution. They need careful planning, regular updates, and a culture that values data-driven decisions to truly deliver impact. When treated as dynamic tools that grow with the business, dashboards can help companies turn insights into action and achieve measurable results. This brings us to the end of the presentation. Throughout, we've covered how dashboards can help identify risks and bottlenecks early, integrate data from multiple sources, and evolve with business needs. We also saw a real-world example from a manufacturing setting and discussed some challenges like avoiding data overload and ensuring data quality. Thank you for following along, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.